Exam 3 review. Question number 1 says, find the greatest common factor of the given list of monomials. So we have 4 and 16x. They want us to find the GCF. So let's break down 4 first. 4 is 2 times 2. 16x is 2 times 8x, we can say. 2 times 4x, 2 times 2x. Now, let's look how many 2's do they have in common. They don't have any variables in 2. The variable's here, but it's not here. So it doesn't have it. So the only thing they have in common are numbers. So how many? I have 1, 2. So they have 1 and 2. They have a total of 2 2's in common. So I'm going to bring this out, and they have 2 times 2 in common. 2 times 2 is 4. So the GCF for those two monomials is 4. Question number 2 says, factor the polynomial using the greatest common factor. If there is no common factors other than 1, and the polynomial cannot be factored, state it, that the polynomial cannot be factored. So in this case, we're first going to look at the numbers and see if the numbers have something in common. So we can factor our a, 2 times 4, 2 times 2, and then 20, 2 times 10, 2 times 5. How many numbers do they have in common? They have 2 2's, and 2 times 2 is 4. So they have 4 in common. The factor 4 in common. So then I'm going to pull that out right here. Now I'm going to ask myself the variables. You always look at the lowest exponent. So this is a 1 and this is a 1. So they both have in common an x1 and a y1. So x and y. Now this is a division process. So I put 4xy, 4xy. I'm going to open my set of parentheses here. Always write in here what is in common. In common. And that is the GCF. And in here, we're going to write the leftovers, okay? And that's one word, but I can't remember. So now I'm doing a division process. Keep that in mind. A divided by 2. Oh, I'm sorry. A divided by 4 is 2. Remember, when you're dividing the variables, you subtract the exponents. So you're left with x squared. And then take away 1 from 2. You get 1 minus 5. Now, 1 minus 1 is just 0, and then y minus 1 minus 1 again for the y is 0. So you're just left with 5. Okay, so let me take this out here. Your answer is 4xy, open parentheses, 2 squared y minus 5.